Hey everybody, February 7th here, and welcome back to the channel with your favorite video of the week, Marquee Matchup predictions. Yeah, my sources are gone. I have to do more research than usual, so there's probably a bigger, chance of mistake, I guess. But we're going with the one like the first two, no one really cares. So Lyon versus Paris. So two very big teams in two different spectrums of the table. To be honest, Lyon used to be up there. Now it's PSG up there, and Lyon. Last I checked was kind of down. Last year they were fighting not to go down. I think something like that. They're really really bad. Then Benfica versus Sporting. This one's important. Why? Because theoretically, Sporting is 2 points away from the first place. So Sporting needs to win. But at the same time, Benfica wants to catch up and try to get the second place so they can go to Champions League. So but again, there's not a lot of money to be made on this one, on the previous one, because there's gonna not be a specific player. Then I'm gonna go with this one, Bayern Munich versus Stuttgart. Why did I pick this one? We already know that Bayern is virtually champions. Like, there's no way. It's impossible for them to lose. Well, impossible. 0.00001% chance of them losing. They're going to be champions. They want to be champions as fast as possible because, let's be honest, Champions League, like, they have a second game with. They have a second game, a game against who did they face? Real Madrid. Okay, if they pass, they probably will face PSG, and it would be good for Bayern to be champions by the time they face PSG, so they can rotate and put the main roster resting, so they only focus on Champions League. So that's very important. Stuttgart is important for another reason. They have 56 points. Getting to second place is not that possible, to be honest. It's a bit of a distance, to be honest. But as you can see, they have the same points as Leipzig. They have 4 more points than Leverkusen. So if they win, they do keep up with this position, Champions League football. If they lose and Leverkusen wins and Hoffenheim wins, they'll get very close and things will start to get nervous. And it only takes one bad game for them to drop from Champions League places to go to the Conference League, let's say. So yeah, the big one. This is the big one. This is the biggest big one ever. I'm. This one's gonna decide the, the Premier League, in my opinion. Arsenal versus City. Arsenal is bottling. City is chasing. I know it says 6 points apart, but remember, City has one game less. Okay, so technically, I'm assuming it's against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is not doing the greatest season. So I'm going to assume that they're going to win City, and they're going to beat Crystal Palace, and City will be 3 points behind. If City beats Arsenal, they will be virtually on the same standing, and Arsenal is famous for bottling. So yeah, when it comes to these two, so Bayern, Stuttgart, German players from either team, 300 coins max. English players from either team, 300 coins max. And those are my marquee predictions. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.